Hello everybody! Today I will be giving you my Grow a Garden fruit tier lists. But before we begin, please like and subscribe because it really helps me out and it also helps you out so I can make more amazing content like this. And let's continue. So we're starting with the carrot. Carrot is a starting fruit that everybody can buy with 20 shekels. As I said, it costs 20 shekels to purchase. It grows very fast and it is very efficient for new players to get money very easily. Because this is a beginner fruit and it does not sell for too much money, I'm gonna give it a legendary C tier. Next. The next fruit is strawberries. Strawberries cost 50 shekels to purchase in the store. They grow a bit slower than the carrots. They also produce 4 fruits and they each sell for about 10 to 30 shekels. Is it worth it? Not really, because they are not my favorite fruits and they don't sell for much. Because of that, I'm gonna give them an F tier. If you have a lot more money, I think you should purchase carrots instead of strawberries. Yes, F tier is really amazing for these strawberries. Next fruit. The next fruit is blueberries. Blueberry bush costs 200 shekels to purchase in the store. It also grows a lot slower than strawberries and produces multiple fruits. They do sell for a lot more money than strawberries. Because of that, I'm gonna give them C tier. Yes, C tier is pretty good for the starting fruits. The next fruit is orange tulips. Orange tulips cost 600 shekels per seed to purchase. They are like carrots, fast-growing fruit that is only single collect, so you can only get one crop at a time from single seeds. But they do sell for a lot more money than 600 shekels. Because of that, I'm giving it a high B tier. Some may argue that B tier is a bit too much for fruits that cost 600 shekels to purchase, but trust me, when you get ton of mutations on it, like wet, frozen, shocked, or anything like that, it is gonna give you a lot more money than you spend on it. Next fruit is what it's called? Tomatoes. Tomatoes, not really like them. They don't sell for a lot of money. Also, one tree can only grow about 3 fruits, so they don't sell for much. Plus, multipliers are not really that good on them, so I'm giving them an F tier. Yeah, F tier is pretty good for them. Next is corn. Corn costs 1,300 shekels to buy in the seed shop. It grows very slow. Even if you have watering cans, it just grows so slowly because of that. And because of the fact that it sells for a lot less than you spend on it, I'm giving it also F tier. F tier is where you belong, buddy. Next is watermelons. Watermelon costs 3,000, not 3,000, 2,500 shekels to purchase in the seed shop. This is a single collect fruit. Also, it grows very slowly, but it does sell for a lot more money. I'm giving it an A tier. Also, sharing the spot in A tier is a pumpkin because it is pretty similar to watermelon. It only costs like 4,000 shekels, which is a lot, but you do get your money back. So, next. Next is apples. Apple costs 3,250 shekels. Apple grows slowly, but they do produce multiple fruits. Also, when you get ton of apple trees, it is gonna give you a lot of money. But considering the fact that apples are not really high value and also they don't grow big, I'm giving them a B tier. Next we have bamboos. Bamboos cost 4,000 shekels to purchase per seed. They are single collect fruits like orange tulips and carrots, watermelons and pumpkins. But this is the first S tier fruit that you should always buy if they are in stock and if you have the money for them. Buy as much as you can afford, because these bamboos are gonna help you get your first million, especially that they get shocked mutations very easily. Also, frozen and shocked mutations on bamboos are crazy. I have seen that. I have done that with bamboos, and it got me first million shekels. So this is really amazing. S tier again. Next we have daffodil. Daffodils are again single collect fruits. Do they sell for a lot of money? Yes. Because of that, I'm giving them a B tier. Not really much to talk about them because I don't really like the design of it. But anyways, next is cactus. Cactus costs 15,000 shekels a purchase. Produces like 2 or 3 fruits. Not worth it. Nope. Giving them a C tier. And they also like scammer fruits. When you see a big cactus growing, it's not gonna be that. Is dragon fruits. Dragon fruits, giving them S tier. They cost 50,000 shekels to purchase. They produce multiple fruits and they are very easily mutated by weather events. Because of that, S tier. Their base value that they sell for is 4,200 shekels. Still, they are a very high S tier fruit. Next is mango. Mango is another S tier and one of my personal favorite fruits that you should always consider buying, because this is a really amazing fruit, produces multiple, it also sells for a lot of money, gets a ton of mutations easily. S tier. Next we have grapes. Grape costs 800,050 shekels to purchase in the seed shop. They are mythical value, tier, so they are very rarely seen in the shop, but are they worth it? Not really, not really. I think you should get mangoes instead of grapes, because it is just more valuable and you're just gonna spend a lot less money on the seeds. That being said, I'm gonna give grapes B tier. Next we have peppers. Peppers with sprinkler method are amazing. They grow giant. They sell for millions of shekels. Because of that, I'm giving them A tier. Yeah, A tier is where they belong. Next we have cacao, or whatever they are called, I don't know. Giving them F tier because you need to purchase them for 2.5 million shekels and it sells for like 10,000 per each. No, that's a scam. In my opinion, of course. You can buy them if you want to. Next. Beanstalk, really cool fruit, really cool concept. Had really bunch of ideas about it, what they were gonna add. I thought that it was going to be a giant update because of the beanstalk. It was going to take you up in the clouds, but they did not add that, so I was disappointed. It costs 10 million shekels, sells for 25,000. Are they worth it? Kind of, because they're really cool fruit. I'm giving them S tier. S tier is also Amber Lily. Although I have not gotten them yet, they are really amazing fruits. Because of that, I'm giving them S tier. Next is sugar apple. Sugar apples are amazing. I heard that they were worth more than candy blossoms, but then they nerfed it. So still, I'm gonna give them high S tier. See you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.